Yeah, what's happening, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to data tune a car in Assetto Corsa. Let's make this shit short and sweet. Let's jump right into it. Open up your content manager. Pick your car. For the sake of this video, I'm going to pick this last Integra GSR. If you see a data folder in it, you're able to tune it. If you don't have one, you can't. Once you go in here, don't get overwhelmed by all these folders because you'll only be using 3 or 4 of these. First one, open up drivetrain. This folder will show you if you have front wheel drive car, or rear wheel drive, or all wheel drive. Skip down to gearbox. Once you see these 3 things, typically it comes 250. Oops, 250. I already changed it, so make sure it's at 0. This is basically the lag between your gears. You want no delay there. After that, open up engine folder. Here, you go down to turbo, max boost, and wastegate. That's how you control how much boost your car has. Sometimes it comes really low, so I would definitely start going up little by little. Maybe increments of 5 or something like that. Save it. Oh, I put don't save, but you should save it. Go to power, and here it'll basically show you left side RPM, right side horsepower. Um, Make sure these numbers are, you follow basically the order of how it comes. Don't put 500 and 300 and 400, like keep it all the same. Um, but in certain situations, your boost will basically be giving you enough power so where you don't have to touch this. It's up to you if you want to play with that. Next one, we got ratios. Every car is different, but if your car has it, then you can adjust basically um, your gear ratios there. Last folder I would basically touch would be tires. If your car's front wheel drive, it'll say right there. If it's rear wheel drive, it'll say right there. You don't have to touch anything but the DX ref. We call it the grip. In reality, it's not grip. It's basically how much force your front tire has to the ground. So if you go and put a crazy number like 14, it might not work. Your car might just basically be glued to the ground and your tires might break. So make sure you change the front number slowly. Certain situations, if your car starts wheeling or something, you might have to go really slow and start adjusting really slow. Save it, and basically that's all for that. Then you go try out your car. So right here, you go to the little wrench thing. This is how you know, if you have a setup already saved, that's where it would be. For the sake of this video, just do a little quick tune. Um, just basically click one. If it's a front wheel drive car, lower your pressure. Fuel will control basically how much fuel you have in your car, but it also controls how much weight you have. So, real life shit, if you have a full tank, it's going to be heavier than when you have a light one. My servers, I have fuel consumption turned off, so I just put that at 1. Your alignment, here's your camber and your toe. Make sure those are, you know, zeroed out. Um, the next one would be generic. You want your engine limiter to be all the way up. If not, your car's not going to rev to where it needs to be. Suspension, totally up to you. Um, with what I've heard and seen, your front rate controls your grip, how much grip you have to the floor. Might not be the case for a lot of cars. Sometimes it works for most of mine, so there's that. Let's give this shit a try. This car's definitely moving way faster than it was before. I want to say before it must have been at least like a 9-second car. I should have tried it before the video, but whoever has tried this car out knows it's really slow. 7-1, look at that. Just what adjusted a couple things. We almost made it a 6-second car. So that's basically all you need to know. I'll make more videos on how to add nitrous to cars that don't have nitrous and how to add boost to cars that have no boost. And in that video, I'll probably start adding how to change your setups. And if your car doesn't have gear, this basically this menu right here where you can change the gears, how to do that, um, and how to change basically most of your setups.